get into it. I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to get in here, and then I'm going to drop the conversation, because we definitely got to have a conversation. Okay, let's get into this Diddy trial. Okay, because as we can see, Young Miami name keep being a thing, so we're gonna have to talk about that, because Tay definitely feels, okay, Tay definitely feels at this point. I don't know if you agree with me. I forgot my stand, so I'm holding my phone with my hand, so if things is a little shaky, please just work with me. But I feel if Diddy goes to jail, everybody should go to jail. Take the whole industry. Take the whole industry, please and thank you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, everybody is guilty. It's not just one man that's guilty. It's a whole shitload of people that is guilty. If we're going to be honest. Okay? So for one man to go down for something that a whole group of people created, then we're gonna have to make this make sense. Make sure y'all tap that screen and definitely support me. Okay? Invest in yourself to be the best in yourself. That's what it's about over here. Okay, we're gonna definitely get into this update. Okay, I'm not sure if y'all found out yet, but juror number 6 was definitely dismissed. Yes, they dismissed. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Infinity. Listen, they definitely dismissed juror number 6. They felt like he was compromised. Okay, I guess they was too hood for they good. I guess he was too hood for they good. They said that he was from Jersey. Well, they thought he was from New Jersey or whatever the case may be. But let's be honest, right? You have to be living under a rock if you don't know who P. Diddy is at this point in time. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, any of the above, okay? But Tay is here to say, if P. Diddy goes to jail, then the whole industry need to go as well. Okay? Definitely. I'm confused why these people are up here trying to make it seem like that. No. Okay, I'm not convinced with the females. The females, they may seem like they got a story to tell, but they was just how can you say, high class whores. High class whores. They were at different level of whores. They not low level whores, they high level, like. And it seems right that these people thought that they was going to get something, and when they didn't get it, then that's where all the problems came in. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna let the people get a chance to come in, right? Because if you ask me, it seems like everybody is jealous of Young Miami. Let's start the conversation. It seems like everybody is jealous of Young Miami. Like, who is this little black girl from wherever that gets to come in and gets an allowance of $500,000? What, 500,000 a show? And we got to see him parade her on shows and TVs and anywhere else that he goes. And one thing for sure and two things for certain, we know what we see on the screen, but we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, apparently, right? And Young Miami was that thing, and everybody is showing signs of jealousy. She was getting more money, more publicity, more time, more airtime, and now they trying to make it seem on some, no, it's jealousy. Y'all been with this man for years, doing what it is that y'all been doing willfully, right? Willfully. And then this person comes in and get everything that y'all been wanting, friend. What did she do that y'all didn't? I mean, I'm confused. If y'all saying that she's down with the F-offs, y'all was down with the F-offs. If y'all saying that she gives him what he want, y'all was giving him what he want. What is it that she had over y'all for a status that everybody is mad at? The men and women. Okay, because even though Little Rod mentioned her in his lawsuit, let's talk about it. His whole thing was the focus on how much she was getting paid, and why is that a focus? If you talking about SA and you talking about abuse, the abuse, was she the person that was effing you at the F-off, sir? Or was she just getting more money for being at the F-offs than you was? And that's why you was mad. Because we seen the pictures of you at this gathering, and Young Miami and her cousin was at the gathering, but we didn't see you with no baby oil on you, daddy. We ain't see no baby oil on you, and we sure didn't see Young Miami with no baby oil on her or putting no oil on you. So just because you at the same place at the same time as a person and you able to snap a little picture, I don't know these people over here, right? These people is the unknown, right? But I could sit there and snap a picture like this And because we in the same place at the same time, I can make it seem like I know these people are having some type of intertwine, and people will never know if I'm lying. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Please tap that screen. But we gonna sit here and let the Kim Kardashians that was out here definitely on pedophilia activity, sitting there chasing Justin Bieber around when he was 16, and we gonna let these things go on the flyby? What's a coincidence that Chris is married to one of P. Diddy's old assistants or person of interest that used to be around him? That man with that bald head didn't just pop up out the blue. Okay, he's a person that was at the party too. Who do you think used to party together at the Air Force? Where's Chris? Where's Oprah? Where's Stevie J? I keep asking these same questions, baby, and Tay is not getting an answer. How the same people that's supposed to take this man down, everybody got immunity? So everybody gets immunity that basically was a part of the situation, even down to the factors of KK. KK, his assistant, was his right-hand man. Even though she was a female, she was down with all of the gettins and the gottins, right? She wasn't even getting paid as much as Young Miami was. You know she was mad. Gina, a person that been there for years, wasn't getting paid more than Young Miami. You mean to tell me Cassie had the soup in order for her income to go higher than Young Miami's did? And it was a willful give? See, Puffy gave Young Miami $500,000 willfully. These people trying to take him down for the bag that they feel like they deserve to get, baby. It's a difference because they feel like they engaged the same way, but they didn't get the same payoff, baby. But if Puffy goes to jail, throw the whole industry away. You mean to tell me Russell Simmons get to go and live on an island with his feet kicked off after he done sat there and effed off and uffed off on all type of situations, and the only thing that's stopping the police from getting him is country lines? So you mean to tell me one police can't call another police and be like, listen, he's over there. We need you to lock him up where he's at. So you mean to tell me you get to go to an island and it takes you away from all of the horrific things that you've done to people for years? Oprah, come out the closet, girl. We waiting for you. We waiting for you. You was on that 24-hour list too. A couple of you was. Most of you was. Because Jennifer Lopez, don't think it. She told y'all, I'm still Jenny from the block. Don't be shocked from or blinded by the ice that I got. She was out here packing, not lacking. So you mean to tell me Diddy gonna sit there on trial and not the whole industry? I'm still stuck on the factors of Eddie Murphy and Johnny Gill kissing. If that's the type of stuff that's going on, that should let you know that the whole industry should be thrown away. You mean to tell me Johnny Gill and Eddie Murphy get the tongue kiss and that's it? Now, I'm not saying that Diddy ain't did some shit, okay? I'm going to be honest, because nobody's perfect. We all do things. If a person is wrong, then they deserve their punishment. But what this seems like to me is Diddy made the wrong people mad. That's number one, because they feel like when you get too cocky, they got to humble you. All right? When you get too cocky, they got to humble you. And Diddy definitely got to that point of cocky where he don't give a F about you, right? And he would definitely let you know that. That's why he let old girl know, listen, if you ain't going to be effing off, I ain't gonna be paying your rent no more. I won't, but what am I paying your rent for, girl? You getting paid for a service. If you no longer intaking or giving this service, then why am I paying you for your services? Make it make sense. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, everybody coming in. Disrespect is well accepted if it come attached with a super chat. Okay, all comments is welcome. We don't even care, because just like the creator is here, the trolls is here too. And I want them to always be acknowledged within the factors of the view. We see you, hey. But at the end of the day, like Tay say, if Diddy goes to jail, the whole industry should go down as well. Go back and look at them videos of them Diddy parties. Okay? Even Prince Harry was at the Diddy parties. Prince Harry. Yes, Prince Harry was. Ain't no right. That's probably why he got kicked out of royalty. Him and Megan was up here effing off at the parties like, no, you only F in the family. You don't F outside of the family. You out here fornicating with the niggas. That's what you out here doing. Not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but the truth is the truth. You can't make the clear people mad at all, okay? Because they will definitely put you back in your place. They will let you know that we gave you what you got, and we will surely take it away. We will leave you with the same thing that we met you with, and that is nothing. The party, not the freak off. Well, listen, the whole industry is the F off, freak off, in off, out off. They was a whole lot of off, and they was doing a whole lot of things that's off. And the only thing that gives a person the power to do the things that they are able to do is the higher people. The higher people, okay? The same way Diddy was able to keep his job, his pay, even though he got fired from Bad Boy, and from whatchamacallit in 1993. And who gets fired from a company and still able to get paid? That's because he had a job, okay? And his job was to create the same scenario of control that the other people created. You need new meat. You can't just keep eating the same old meat over and over again. At some point in time, you're going to get tired of that meal, friend. I'm just saying. Oprah will buy her way out. Yeah, you get a car. I don't think a car going to help her out of this one. And I'm just going to be honest. I think that they raided them houses to only get the tapes, like everybody knew, to protect themselves. It wasn't the factors of raiding the house for the evidence that they could find against Puff. Who gives a damn about baby oil? I've never seen baby oil get so much attention. But what it did do is take the attention off of whoever was possibly on them tapes that they took, that they didn't tell nobody about, that we will never know. Because the executives, the secretaries, excuse my language, the waiters, the people that were serving at the parties, the people at the hotels that was getting the rooms ready, the hotel people that was renting these rooms to these people, knowing what was taking place. If that was the case, everybody is guilty. If you're gonna go for the bottom, you definitely have to go for the top. You're supposed to start at, you gotta go for the top, period. The Clyde Davises, okay? Now we want to wait till Smokey Robinson gets 70 years old, and now we got Tyler Perry over here with a 3-digit lawsuit on his back, and we got Weinstein across the street from Puffy on. Like, it's too much going on, and all of these is not regular people, baby, because they don't dwell within regular things. It's the social life and the circles that these people are in. It's corporate. I'm being honest. Thank you. I appreciate you. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure y'all tap that screen and like this video for me. Tay need to stay up in the algorithm, baby, because everybody seems, if you ask me, if Young Miami was there, she is not the person that's complaining about being pissed on. She was definitely enjoying it. She did a whole video about it on the first episode, okay? And she never was seeking the same things that these females was. She was comfortable without being his or having a title. She was cool with being Shorty Wop. Shorty Wop is good for me if it's gonna get me 500,000, baby. But y'all couldn't understand why y'all felt like y'all was doing wifey-ish, but wasn't getting paid correct for it. But just sucking some penis does not make you a wife. It makes you a head provider. It just means we into the same thing. And when I want to get kinky, I know who to find to get kinky with. What would be the odds, right, that when this particular person, Jane Doe, right, Jane Doe, she goes on an excursion to LA to go with a rapper and his girlfriend. We have to act like we don't know who she is, right? We got to act like because I ain't trying to get my things clipped. But anyway, right? And when they ask this certain person, do she know anybody else that will participate in the situation of the F-off, right? After she done pulled her boobies out and shook them for the person, right? Because that's the way that people acknowledge that person right now, right? So what would be the odds she would call Dawn? People are put in certain positions. So she said Danity Kane didn't work, so I guess the ex-worker will have to do. Okay, because people will get in the door any way that they can. It don't have to be by a positive aspect, friend. Everybody is not there for their talent. They have different talents that can be useful, and I'm not talking about the one that they came in the door with far as singing. I'm talking about the one that can be given far as a service. And she definitely was creating a service for these people. She was showing up when they needed a third party in the F-Offs. She was helping put giving people horse tranquilizers. But then she want to be on the stand as if she's a victim. Oh, yes, I was there. I know all the times that Cassie got beat. And you still showed up for Diddy every time, sis. Even knowing the way that another person, you showed up every time. Every time. Every time. So it's a circle of the same people. If I know that you into what it is that I'm into, okay? It's just like if I was into the LGBTQ thing. I'm going to engage with people that like-minded like me. I'm not going to place myself in a circle with people that's not into that, because then what does that do for me? What does that do for me? Absolutely nothing. I'm not going to be able to conversate with people about the things that I enjoy or choose to engage in, because they don't engage in the same thing. But I'm going to go within the people that is underneath the same community as me. So if I know like somebody likes to be leathered down like a leather sofa, I'm going to go with the people that likes to be leathered down with like a leather sofa. Okay? I'm confused. I'm worried about Diddy because I'm to the same things he enjoy. Well, listen, 99 bottles of oil on the wall, 99 bottles of oil. Salute to you, brother. You know, if you like sitting in the corner and whacking your Tootsie Roll, then okay. With a hoodie and no pants. He was in there like Mortal Kombat with the hoodie. He had the no pants. Like, I'm just saying, it's just certain things that's not okay. We could see you're confused. No, it ain't even the factors of confused. It's about of having a logical opinion. And me personally, logically, all of them adults was there willfully. They was not there against their own will. They only went against the will once it didn't go their way. Everybody is talking about a certain type of money. So Gina, and Cassie and anybody else would have been willing to stay in the situation for a higher pay, then it wouldn't be no trial. If these people would have actually got what they wanted out the deal, far as a relationship with him or the payment that they was trying to receive from him, then we would not be seeing these same ladies on this trial trying to go against this man now. It would be no confusion, because they would be having the position that they thought that they was effing their way into. The body oil industry sales is on a serious roll now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is the truth. At an all-time high. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Diddy getting 50 years at Raybrook Federal Prison. Listen. Well, the feds is saying that they want to hurry up and come to their decision, okay? And me personally, I think was going to service the situation is the person that actually got arrested with him with the, the contraband. The day that he got arrested, due to the fact is that now they got him with a person that is in a legal stance, meaning that he was the person that supposedly was transporting. He was on Diddy's, established vehicle, jet, airplane, whatever. So if you knew that this man was carrying these type of goods, and he's known for carrying these type of goods, and you with him, then that's in association, and that's the way that they associate people. That's right. Hit the like button. Hey, Joy, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate the compliment. I need more Diddy content in my feed. This shit is wild. Yes. Yes. Yes, and it gets even wilder. So that's what I'm saying. It's not just the men that's doing corrupt action. The women is too. Like I just mentioned in the beginning of this live. So Kim Kardashian just get to go free. If you remember, if Kanye West is into certain things, wasn't they married? Wasn't they married? Oh, because you got to remember, in this industry, hey Dennis, in this industry, right? Is it Dennis or Denise? Either way, hello. But listen, in this industry, some people are not put together because they choose to be put together. It's because those people are a fit together. They bring more attention together. It's more of a higher value with them being together. So them being of a certain circle and coming together creates a bigger circle of business. So the value goes up. You get more for a couple than you get for a single. Okay, just like you get more for an album than you get for a single. All right, it's the same way when it comes to business. Okay, if I could put these two people of a certain height of value together, and it's going to raise the value. It's all about raising the value. These people are of value to the people that we don't get to see. The people that's of actual interest, you will never get to see them on camera, baby. It's the people that's behind the scenes that put these people in position to play the parts that they play. They the ones behind the scenes with the mechanics, baby. All right? Let's talk about that. They just the puppets. All right? They just the puppets to the people that's actually in control. They are not the ones that's actually controlling ish. Somebody got to be a fall guy for it. Somebody has to be a fall guy. And as we've been seeing in 2025, 2024, and 2023, people have just been falling like flies, baby. All of the people that get to a certain height in the industry, it comes out to the fact is that they got some type of naughty things going on within their closet. And why do it always have to do with something of sex? Okay, why is that? And these people wind up going to jail. Hell, look at what happened to our boy R. Kelly. I mean, we just gonna go over the fact that they trying to take him out while he in jail. What is it that he know? All right, that phone call that he did, right? That phone call that he did, it said a lot within them couple of seconds. Things that they don't want me and you to know. So certain people, when it comes down to that, they got to go. That's right, and in that order. And it's a certain order that has to be followed. And once that order is messed with, oh yeah, the head people gonna put you back in your place. Oh no, you don't get to get the rights to nothing. How you get the rights to something that we gave you? We gave you this. What you mean? You did them albums for us. We put you in the limelight for you. Okay? You did what it was and gave what it was that you were supposed to produce. But that don't mean that the merits and the attributes or the benefits go to you. No. Once we see that you trying to claim some ish, oh yeah, that's it. Bill Cosby. He done did all pudding pop commercials. Listen, he was the mule for how many years? He was the old back in the days Ray J. They done left this man blind. Not only did they take all his money, they took all his sight. They took, that's some bull S. When they didn't just take all his money, they took his eyes. This man was going to court like this. He can't even see the shit they throwing at him. Excuse my language. If Diddy is guilty, the industry is guilty as well. Everybody go down. Everybody. All right, and in the meantime, while everybody is going through central booking, a bottle of baby oil for you, a bottle of baby oil for you. Oh yeah, here's a bottle of baby oil for you too. Yes, they robbed him blind, literally. Yes, they robbed that man blind. No more pudding pops for you. Okay? They let you know, they put you into about, wait a minute, you want ownership of all the things you did on Channel 2. You, the Cosby family, we gave you that family. That wasn't your real family, sir. That was not your family, sir. Okay, now, not only is we going to take our money, we about to take your sight, because you can't seem to get these things straight. Here we go. Free Diddy till it's backwards. Let's talk about it. Because if Diddy don't need to be free, the whole industry don't need to be free. And I stand on that. And I'm going to scream that. Okay, boots on the ground, baby. If we going to be on some truth, we got to tell the truth about the situation. It's not one that's guilty, it's plenty that's guilty. We ain't see Stevie J on a bike since. We ain't see he was riding bikes in the city with Diddy. He was in the city with Diddy. Where he at? This is his same right hand man that married Faith Evans. Okay? Where's they at, baby? Where's the people? Produce the people. We want to see the real people. Now they say that the defense is supposed to be coming out this week, and Diddy's the people that's supposed to come up for his I guess behalf, and they say that Mary J. Blige is supposed to be on the list. They said Jay-Z's supposed to be on the list. I don't think Jay-Z should step his nappy ass head in that court. Excuse my language. Because listen, bro, it ain't looking too good for you. You might go in, but you might not leave out. They scouting for you, brother man. They definitely scouting for you. Definitely scouting for you. So I don't know if that'd be a good idea, but yeah, that's what the word on the block is supposed to be. And Kanye West sitting up in that courtroom, they said they wasn't sure if he was gonna show up. I got the proof, I got the footage, right? Take out the footage, because boots be on the ground, right? But he went in that courtroom, wanted to get there so he could say, you lying ass, you sucked this for profit. Why you in here lying on my mans and them? You came and did a show for me and my girlfriend, and you liked it. You liked it. So, I'm confused. I'm confused. Thank you, Blue. I appreciate you. Yes, definitely happy Juneteenth, okay? Let's lock up the whole industry. Let's lock up the whole industry. Look what happened to Tory Lanez. Okay? Now, because this young lady is underneath the rock, let's talk about that, okay? Because it seemed like the rock is not having a good look at this point in time, okay? But when it comes to anybody that's underneath them, you're going to have some type of punishment if you mess with one of them. Just to be honest, okay? Now evidence is coming out, and just the whole time Tory was in jail, he was in there, well, ain't nothing wrong. But soon as evidence come out that Meg Thee Stallion is lying and possibly maybe something fishy in the story, now he gets stabbed up conveniently. No, that was a hit. I'm gonna say it. You have to pay attention. Can you shout out my friend? No, I can't shout out nobody that goes by the name that Diddy like. It was a nice try though, because see, I actually read my comments in my head before I say them out loud, because I know that people like you might be in here, and I would hate to say something that I can't take back after it's said. So paying attention is always fundamental. Common sense is free, even though everybody ain't got it, baby. Most things that you need, you can't pay for. Love, time, sense. Let's talk about it. Yes, that's what I said, Rhonda. What about Claude Davis? Could you imagine Claude Davis over there looking like an oiled up worm? Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Diddy had to go through some things. If he had to lay in the bed with that man, I understand. I understand. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Yeah, don't read all my comments. No, it's not a problem if you're going to write comments like that, but I'm going to acknowledge you just to let you know I see you in the building. Every person deserves to be heard. Like Diddy, take the whole industry. Take the whole industry. And like I said, it seemed like the people that was in the same business with Diddy, doing the things that Diddy was doing with Diddy, at this point in time, everybody that was on that stand, they was looking for a grand payoff on period. And they was jealous of Young Miami, and that's why her name keep coming up, because she was getting more of a payoff than any of them. And they feel like they was doing way more and taking way more than she was. Sure enough. But I just came to give y'all update. Everybody stay great. I'll definitely be back with boots on the ground. I gotta go now because it's about to rain. Okay, and as y'all can see, I am outside of my establishment. So I'm going to go. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl. Listen, protect yourself. It ain't safe out here.